Alright, so the next project I've been working on is my sink was leaking here, and it was dripping down the line, sprayer line, this little spray hose, the little sprayer. This one connects in the middle, and it was dripping down the sprayer line, so I thought it was a bad spray line, but it turns out it's the actual faucet. This faucet is no good. You can see all the corrosion inside there. So it's been dripping for quite some time, to the point that my base here, which is particle board, was bowed in and soaked thoroughly, and it was going down into the basement. And so I had to just break it off with a hammer. And what I did here is I took an oscillating tool, one of these tools here, and I cut a line here where it was water damage, and I cut it off below, and you could see some of the damage on their plasterboard. And then you could see the side pieces gone here, because that also is particle board, and it was rotten almost halfway through. So I just took it out. I went to Home Depot, bought some birch plywood, a little bit thicker than what it needs to be. I think this is 5/8 or something like that. And I'm going to cut that to size, put it here, mount it onto that little piece there, and mount it onto this wood piece here. And then I'll probably buy some more plywood or birch for the base. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Kind of a long process. Here's the new faucet I got. I think this one is Glacier Bay, and it has a little piece in the middle here instead of off to the side. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. And I pulled out the dishwasher because I thought it was leaking there, but it was actually just dripping down and then going down the little hole where the water pipe was on that side. And I had some other little holes that I filled in with some metal, aluminum. There's the new piece of birch plywood. All I had to do was cut out a little notch right here, drill a little hole there for the dishwasher hose. Looks good as new, actually better than new, because this is real wood, plywood, and not particle wood, particle board. This side's particle board still, the back side still is. I just cut a straight line down there. Eventually, if I ever get this cabinet out again, I'll go and get some more of this birch plywood and put a backing on it, and this side too. I might do that later when I get the granite countertops done. But for now, it's a good fix. I might get a piece of birch plywood as well for the bottom piece here, or I might leave it open. It gives me a little more space. I'm not sure yet. If I leave it open, I could just put some tile in there or something. Yeah, that's it for that quick fix. Now I gotta install my sink. And you can tell that it doesn't even look that off from this color here. It looks like they were trying to imitate what birch looks like. Alright, so this has to be the easiest faucet sink I've ever installed in my whole life. Just put it into the hole up top, and you get down here, and there's a little plastic connector that you just shove into this port. Let me see if I can show you right there. Little plastic connector goes up there, and then you just turn it a few times, and then it locks in place. Take this little black hose, connect it, put a little weight on it right there, and that keeps the and then put your two lines in with a little wrench, and that's it. Really easy. And then this one, it comes out right here, and the weight is what pulls it back in. So pretty cool. If you're doing dishes, now we can get all these dishes cleaned up. This was made by Glacier Bay, 883432. Stainless steel. It's got two different spray patterns, regular and then for cleaning dishes. Comes with everything you need. It came with the supply lines for pretty much everything you needed to get it done. And there it is. And this hole over here, I had my old sprayer. I'm going to use that for my water filter. The line for filling up water. But yeah, so far so good on this thing. And the pressure it's pretty good. It's not weak. It's pretty good. It's not overly strong where it's splashing all over the place, but it's just good enough to get the grease stains out of your dishes. If anybody wants one of these, I paid about $100 for it. I'll try to find an online link to it and I'll put it in the description below. I'll also look on Amazon, eBay, other places, and if I can find them, check below the description. You can tell doesn't feel cheap. Feels pretty nice, well built. Swivels real easy. One last cool feature that I found on this, if you have this thing on and you have it on spray mode, and say you turn it off, it won't be on spray mode no more. It'll be on regular mode. I like that because, you know, you don't want it on spray mode. Like, say you want to wash your hands or something, you don't want to have it on spray mode like that to wash your hands. It'll be splashing everywhere. It's just real nice to be able to shut it off and just go back to regular mode. Also, you don't have to push this, go back and forth. If you're on this mode, just turn it off and turn it back on. Cool little feature. Alright, just installed the water purification system here. It says PureBlueH20. It's reverse osmosis. Pretty easy to hook up. Took me about, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour. And I just gotta filter it out 2 to 3 times. Brand new filters. And no leaks either. Had one little leak over there. It's because I didn't have the fitting on tight enough, but it's looking good. This is October 2019, so these filters need to be changed out every so often. All these are brand new.